everybody, it's Amy from YoSoBoho. Welcome to the Thursday Night Thrift Haul. I believe this is episode 5, and these items were found this week. You can see it was a wicker week, and I hit 2 locations. So we'll start with my favorite local, Goodwill. These items here were found at the Goodwill right near Talmadge where I live. I found some amazing baskets. They're not all perfect. Like this guy's got a little repair that needs done. But what I love is he has this little grid in him. So that, yes, that's a Made in China sticker down there. We're not going to hold that against him, because I think displaying something in here will be really nice, especially in the shop. So, if you don't know about the shop, go back to episode 4 or check out my Facebook page, which I will have linked below the video, so you can see what's happening with YoSoBoho these days. This was an exciting find. I showed a wool blanket like this in my last video. These are vintage, they used to call them stadium blankets, although, as you'll see, they also referred to them as a Robin case. So they were meant to be wearable by the makers of the famous Faribault blankets. This one is actually 100% acrylic. But it's cool that it has an original tag still on it. It's stapled on there. So it's not wool like a lot of them that I have are, since it says right there it's 100% acrylic. But this one is soft. I mean, you know how wool feels. So this one, I said in the last video, these are really cute. A lot of kids and a lot of teen and 20-year-olds are making these into like jackets, or they're wearing them as shawls and then belting them. I'll include a picture to show you. They look great. They look absolutely beautiful and vintagey, and this one has great colors. This pop of red and this yellow. It's really classic. It, you know, it says vintage, so I think somebody will love this. Next, very boho, this rattan mirror. Nice, heavy, will look great in a boho decor. I paid $3 for it. By the way, this guy, $1.49. So, and the value on these, anywhere from, I haven't looked up the acrylic. The wool ones are worth some money. I have not looked this one up yet, but I'm guessing 20, 30, something like that between there. This guy, he also has a little bit of damage that I'm going to fix. One of these, yes, right here. So he just needs a little bit of love. He will look great hung in a boho room with some boho decor. This, I always try and check out these boxes when they, you know, just to see if it's like, is that really what's in it? And sure enough, but this was rattling, so I thought it was broke, but it turns out it's not broke. It is full of all of these little figurines that are called Wade Whimsies. Now, here we go. We got a little rhino. These guys on their own, a couple of bucks a piece. If you have a nice collection, you know, you can get more. I've seen collections on eBay of, you know, 20, 30. Here's a cute little cat where, you know, they get $20, $30. He's adorable. Little giraffe. This is like a little dude. Oh, it's like a weightlifter. So anyway, this was a super cool surprise because on the box, I think it was $2 or $3, $3.50. And, you know, I thought, I'm not paying for that little 80s miniature shelf, miniature cabinet. But, heck yeah, with all the Wade Whimsies in there, I will grab that up. Oh, look at this one. Camel. Really cute. Instant collection. You go right up on the wall. It's got, you know, hangers. Goes right up on the wall. And maybe a little, oh, just the staples for the, how it's put together, but no damage. Little wear and tear, but super good find. Yeah, great find. Little miniature collection. Let's stick this back over here. In the background here, we have another basket. This one in beautiful condition. And I love the size and shape of it. The fact that it's nice and big and long. I think, yes, it is marked. And no, I have not looked it up yet, but I will. And I'll post something if I find it right here in the video. It says Workshops of Gerald E. Henn, Warren, Ohio. And then it looks, in fact, oh yeah, it's been signed with a date. So RG94 and some other markings there. That's neat. I think this would be great, and that's the price there, $2. That's fantastic. That's a great find. I think this would be awesome on a table as a centerpiece with, you know, anything in it. It's just a great size. Nice and big, and it has that length to it. Now you're probably seeing, well, besides my dog's butt back there, you're probably seeing this cute butt. It's not Christmas time, but oh my gosh. Look at this guy. Look at the eyes. Aww. I think this is adorable. It's like a cat bird house. Like the bird's going to go right in his belly. How fun is that? I don't think it has any markings. I'm sure I'll be able to find, you know, when I put in some descriptive words, I'm sure I'll be able to find him. But so fun. Don't know if he's vintage. Probably made in China. We'll find out. You're probably seeing right now some sort of listing. And I did pay up for him $5. I kind of have a rule. I don't usually spend $5 on many things. But I thought he's just crazy enough. And I think if he is vintage, he'll go to the shop. If not, he'll go on eBay. And absolutely somebody's going to want his craziness. I mean, come on. And then since we're back here, behind him, another basket. This one, a beautifully made, I would call this a foraging basket or maybe a fishing basket. I think that's what usually happens with those holes. And then it has some capability of strapping this. So I would imagine this having a nice strap and have it over the shoulder or kind of on your hip. But here's the front. Let's look at the actual front of it. Really neat shape. Well made. I don't see any real bad breakage or anything in it. Not sure it's extremely old. I'm just kind of dabbling in baskets and wicker because I personally love it. So no stickers, no signage, nothing, but a great kind of form, shape, and there's the inside. It's beautiful. And let me see what I paid. Oh, $2. So they, you know, obviously they don't really look up or do any research on their baskets. Old baskets in good shape that are old especially, they hold value. And they're really popular now, especially with the boho crowd. Everybody likes wicker. So that guy's really cool. So that was everything that I found at my local thrift store, my local Goodwill. And then these 3 items were found at the... Where did I find these? Oh, the Salvation Army in Akron, right on Britton Road. That's where these all came from. And I believe they also had a big sale where everything pink and white and blue were half off. So this was a nice find. I hesitate to take this apart, but this I paid, I think, $3.99, half of $3.99, and this is a sectioned bowl, like a, you know, you can actually serve chips and dips on it. I have to be really careful here because I'm one-handed, but I want to get out this middle section. This is likely a 60s or 70s. It's a California pottery piece, which we don't find a lot of them around here. Cal Style USA, $2.98. So, have to do a little bit of research, but the condition on this, there's a couple of little spots, little flea bites, but other than that, it's in beautiful condition. And it's sitting on this great Lazy Susan. So this is a beautiful find for the $2 that I spent on it. I really don't want to take it apart right now. But yeah, it's separate from the Lazy Susan, but the Lazy Susan is in great shape, and so is this. You can see, like I said, there's tiny little flea bites. Somebody definitely used it, but gently, and I think somebody who has a mid-century modern or 60s, 70s kind of flavor is going to love that and use it, I hope. Next, this guy, and I love him. He's meant to hold a planter, actual, like, you know, I could say a little terracotta pot with a plant coming out of him, out of his back. It's great style. I found a woven piece, I believe it was in last week's haul, that was made by Shanghai Handicrafts. And as I was looking for that piece, Shanghai Handicrafts made a lot of animals, and I'm wondering if he might be, I'm not sure, but he's got these really cute marble eyes. And I'll have to figure out where he came from. He's just really great shape. Again, very cute wicker boho look. Will look amazing with the plant coming out of him. Something green to match his eyes. And yeah, I love him. 99 cents is what I spent on him. And I imagine he'll sell for $8 or $10, I think. Probably in the shop, since he's boho. He'll probably go to the shop. And then speaking of boho, this is the second time that I have found wooden fruits, and I think they're all fruits. I was going to say vegetables, but I think they're all fruits. Give me a second. Let me open these. Okay. So we have them open. I'm not even going to guess on some of these. But these are all handmade. Maybe we'll put them in the in my frog. Handmade, hand carved, hand assembled. You can see even, in here how the grapes are attached. Like a carved, carved piece. Grapes, banana. I think these are maybe apple, tomato, Something like that. Not sure. Somebody tell me what that is. Another apple or maybe a peach or something. But yeah, a bunch of, this one almost looks like a avocado. I don't know. A big giant nut. But they're very cool. And I have another one, another set. I don't know if it's this large, but I have another set. Ooh, this one's cool. Of hand-carved pieces and a bowl that whoever created them, I think, even did the bowl. These were on their own. You saw in this bag. I think I'm going to find a bowl for them, maybe. Or maybe I just sell them as a set on their own. But they look amazing in a bowl. This guy's really cool. They really look very 60s, 70s, which a lot of people love. So that is it. That is the whole haul for this week. It's a little bit smaller than normal, but some really great pieces. Lots of wicker, lots of boho cool, one crazy cat, and a little collection of Wade Whimsies. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something that you would have picked up, or maybe something that you would not have picked up that you don't like. I'm just curious about everybody's taste and flavor and style and what you want to see going forward. I appreciate all your feedback, all your love. I look forward to doing many more of these and sharing with you our adventure at our new location at Our Treasures in Paynesville on Erie Street. I will be sharing videos of that space and of our adventure there with my Aunt Beth. So love to you all. Talk to you soon. Thanks.